What's up? I'm Shazzy, and today we're gonna review the Guppi Ocean Floor EP. I have never heard of Guppi before, so I had no idea of what to expect. But this EP was quite an experience, so let's just get into it. First track, Hereafter. This intro gives me so many different feelings. First it's kind of silly, then it's uplifting and cute, and when it goes to the build-up it gets pretty dark. And when Subtronic said that this is gonna be a weird EP, he's very right. The first drop is unique bleep loopy rhythm with a hint of happy melodicity. Some moments the bleep loops can be very harsh on the ear, but they're very short, so that isn't a big problem. The drop never gets boring and it switches up all the time, but not in an overbearing way. The second drop, Fake Out, is sick, really gritty. Shortly after, it goes back to this insanely unique sound design that I've not heard before. And after a few listens, I was pretty addicted to this track. Something about it just makes me like it a lot. It's kind of silly and happy. There's the melodicity. Yeah, this is so unique. It switches up all the time. Oh. I forgot how fucking insane that Fake Out is. Yeah, a really solid and insanely unique tune. Next one, Trapped. This should have been called Tripped, because holy crap. Some parts in all these tracks remind me a little of G. Jones or Eprom, which is a very good thing. They're insane artists. But this track in general reminds me the most of them. The synths and basses have quite the resemblance. I honestly don't even know where I should begin. The quick bleep loops are a very necessary addition to make the drop more energetic and interesting. Sadly, one of the main basses are very unpleasant on the ears. It actually switches up between a very unpleasant bass and then into an actually really sick one and back. So I'm very mixed on this track. This is probably, again, only problem on headphones. I will bet on speakers this will sound insane. The sound design is actually so mental, but when listening to headphones, I can't manage to enjoy this properly because of that one bass. So I will say this track is sick and really, really unique. But yeah, because of that bass, it's kind of hard to really enjoy it for me. Yeah, this reminds me a bit of Eprom. Yeah, this is sick on speakers. Those bleep loops are fucking insane. Now the melody comes in. Yeah, the bass is actually so sick, but on the headphones it's so unpleasant for me. Next one, Modern Talking. This is the track I was most excited for while listening to the preview. The intro is really trippy and kind of ravey. Again, there's so much going on, it's kind of hard to really focus on one part, but it's still very well structured. The drop at first is pretty simple, the sound design is really clean, and everything gets a lot more unique and chaotic as it goes on. It gets very stuttery and again chaotic while still keeping structure. Also gotta mention that the heads in the drops help a lot to carrying the flow. And after the psychedelic midsection, the second drop gets a little melodic touch and goes on with this digital, incredibly unique sound design and patterns. This might be the simplest one on the EP, but it's still probably my favorite on the EP. Yeah, I think you see why this EP is an experience. But I'm loving this. Yeah. It's pretty simple. Yeah, it's pretty simple rhythm at first, but then it fucking evolves into a sound explosion. This is what I meant with psychedelic midsection. That's sick figure. And the melodicity here is great. Yeah, I feel like these tracks aren't even really EDM, they're bordering the IDM section. It's just so unique, I've never heard anything like this before, and I respect that. Last track, Forbidden Sound. Nice atmosphere in the intro, love the sporadic, filtered synth. The sounds in the drop are sick, but at parts I feel like they're a bit empty. Not sure why, because all the space is pretty filled, but I just feel like something more needs to be going on. Maybe some more sounds in the background or a sustain to accompany those stabs implemented here. I can still enjoy the drop quite a bit since the stabs are very chaotic and the patterns switch up constantly. The second drop is even more all over the place, but Guppi seems to always manage to keep the structure followable. I can still follow everything even though there's a lot of drum breaks and sporadic patterns, and I really respect that. That synth kind of sounds like a guitar. I like it. It's so all over the place, but I can still enjoy it for some reason. Yeah, I kind of feel like at points I need something in the background or something. Those songs are sick. I can't even dance that anymore. There's so many moments where the drums are just completely left out, and so many sound design changes. Jesus Christ. So yeah, these are the only tracks I've heard from Guppi so far, but he's already really impressed me with this EP. Some stuff doesn't appeal to me too much, but I cannot deny that his sound design is one of a kind. Everything in this EP is different and unique on their own, and that is truly impressive, so good job. My favorites are probably Hereafter and Modern Talking. So yeah, that was my review. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more stuff like this. Thank you for watching. I don't have anything else to say, so see ya!